Well, good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Jacqueline King here, and I am with my friend, Dr. Alfred Smith. And as you know, we've been promoting Black Dad University, and Dr. Smith and I have been friends for quite a while. So let's get right into it. How you doing, Dr. Smith?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And just honored to be here. Looking forward to it, but I'm doing well.
Well, I'm glad to see you, and I'll see you in person soon. And
Yes.
so yeah, that'll be fun. You and my lovely friend, your wife. And so
Yes.
today we're talking about Black Dad Academy.
Black Dad
So
University.
let's University. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. That was my
I
second
messed it
choice.
up.
No, that was my second choice. So you just kind of got that from the spirit. That was my second choice. I was close.
Okay. So anyway, we are talking about your university. So give us a little background on how you came up with that.
So Black Dad University is basically an online resource center for Black dads. Um, to help train, to help encourage Black dads, because many of us just didn't have the tools that we needed. And what kind of precipitated this, or why I wanted to get involved, is because I would hear a lot of talk about the need for Black males, the need for men in home, specifically for men to father and to husband, um, and to help to encourage their families to grow. I heard the need for it, but I didn't see a lot of actual practical things that would help train or help encourage or coach, I should say. So that's why we started Black Dad University, so that we can help to teach and train and share, specifically from the aspect, or one aspect is, the scripture says, train up a child in the way he should go. And most dads see that. But unfortunately, for most of us, we thought that meant take them to church. And we thought that meant just keep coming and then they will not depart. Train up the child in the way he should go, right? And when he is old, he will not
Mm-hmm.
depart. Um, but I can tell you, after being in the ministry where I was, and I was a pastor for 30 years, just bringing them to church does not guarantee they're going to be saved later. That is not what that verse means. But I know there's a lot of dads and stuff that really want to raise their child. So what does that verse mean? And what it does mean is kind of what our basis is about, which really excites me. If you read it, what it said, train up a child in the way he should go. Churches weren't uh, even created yet. There was one temple and they went there. So they weren't talking about taking them to church constantly. Here's what they were saying. If you read it carefully, it's so exciting. Train up a child in the way he should go. And it could be he or she, which is basically
Mm-hmm.
saying, once you understand who your child is, now you need to raise and encourage that child in the way that child is supposed to be, because that child is different than the next child, different than the next child. So we help to find that uniqueness of your child. How do you find their gifts? How do you find what they do well? How do you discipline this child differently than that one to make them successful and wealthy and healthy relationships, and all we can do to help do that? We can't make them wealthy, we can give them tools. So that's kind of what it's about, helping you to learn how to train up your child so that your child is successful. So yeah, we talk about how to do that, and some other things too. And then we talk about just dads or Black men in general, because I can't be a good dad if I'm not whole.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give what I don't have. So a lot of the coaching is encouraging, is that we have, I mean, there's a lot of Black men. I know people say it's all horrible. There's a lot of Black men that love their kids, love their children,
Mm-hmm.
spend time with them. I know guys that dress up and have tea parties with their children and know they're not gay, but they love their little baby girl so much. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But when it comes to like discipline, Jackie, or what values or things like that, how do I do that if I've never been taught that? And here's the thing, all of us live out of what we were taught until we know different, until we train different. So if I was raised a certain, anyway, enough of my talking right now, but that's what BDU is about, Black Dad University. I'm sorry to stop talking because I felt like I was just doing a whole lot of my talking, taking up all your time.